right? There's something about superheroes, right?
Yes.
What is it that makes, or is it superheroes themselves, or is it the way that they've done superheroes that makes them so compelling?
Well, one, people always want to be better than they are.
Okay.
People always, maybe it's part of the fitra, that people aspire to look to others,
Right.
to save them in some sense, or to be a role model in some sense. And in the absence of organized religion, with secularism making its way into Western countries and other religions kind of coming down a bit, something has to replace that, because man will still have a desire to worship something.
The craving for something higher.
Yes. So I
yes.
think superheroes, and I hear this kind of sentiment more and more now, that superheroes are filling that gap, that God-shaped gap, if you like, where superheroes are those deities, if you like, where this is where DC and Marvel depart, because DC characters are more godlike. You have Superman, who represents Zeus. You have Wonder Woman, who represents Helena of Troy and these things, and Flash is Mercury.
Yeah.
Batman is like the devil. But Marvel
Excuse
comics...
me, what? Batman is the devil?
Batman is, yeah, he's a devil, but he's like a small shaitan.
So this is, okay, as you can tell, I'm not Marvel or DC. I have a general working knowledge, but hold on, how is Batman the devil? I don't get
because every human being has a dark side.
So he's the shadow.
He's a shadow.
Right.
Superman is the pinnacle. Wonder Woman is the pinnacle of...
Is the dichotomy between Superman and Batman,
Yes.
as in the light and the shadow self?
Yes. But the reason...
But Batman is also a hero.
That's what I was going to say. But he has to be a hero for our own sense of self, because we don't want to condemn ourselves to the pit to the abyss.
Okay.
So we still look at those redeeming qualities. Yes, he's broken. He's had a tragic upbringing. He's obviously, his parents were killed when he was young, and it traumatized him.
Yeah.
But there's still a glimmer of hope in him, and he refuses to kill. He has a code of conduct.
He chooses a different way.
He chooses a different way, a path which he would consider to be righteous. We would consider him to be an out-and-out vigilante, who was taking the law into his own hands, but he's painted in these kind of heroic tones, where he's looked upon as he's got a dark side like the rest of us, but yet there's something
he's harnessed
noble
that
about
for
him.
good.
Yes.
Because when he fights baddies, I mean, they're real baddies.
Yes.
I mean, the Joker and Penguin, and those are the guys who do
those
the
are the
evil
irredeemable
stuff.
aspects of the human
Interesting.
character.
So then is Superman morally inferior then because he's just good and he doesn't have a shadow self and he doesn't have any demons of his own?
Well, Superman started that way. But because of the influence of Marvel Comics, the way they start to portray superheroes as human, those kind of sentiments, those kind of feelings have kind of gone over to Superman, where Superman has to be depowered.
More human.
Yeah, he has to be depowered. They can't make him as powerful as he used to be. He has human problems. He has human issues with his wife, with, identity conflicts, and then, having a wife and then having kids. And